I've always made things since I was a child, starting with Lego and model kits. I first began making my own models back in 2011 and have never looked back. I often use found materials to create the initial structure of my models before adding finer materials to create clean, crisp outlines and silhouettes. When it comes to materials, I'm a bit of a magpie. I find random things and I always think of its potential for another project. My way of working is methodical and meticulous with various sketches to scale before building the structures by hand. Being autistic enables me to focus on the task without being distracted by my surroundings. I plan to broaden my skill set using my 3D printers and science skills in making costumes for events like Comic Con.
My mother was the original photographer of the family, and I watched her for so many years, and it's what piqued my interest. She wrote poetry and used photographs as her backgrounds. She would give me her cameras when she got new ones. It started with point and shoot cameras before moving to mobile phones. Mobile phone photography is so accessible, and I urge anyone to pick it up and have a go. After my husband got ill and left his construction work, I bought him a bridge camera on our 10th anniversary and told him to get out and use it. The more he got into it, the more I got into it. I now travel regularly and love Iceland. My special interest is volcanoes, for which Iceland is quite famous for. Something else Iceland is famous for is the Northern Lights. There's nothing better than watching and capturing the lights dancing across the sky. It's a very magical and humbling experience. I was exposed to travel photographs my family took and always loved the idea of taking photos of places to show people who may never get to visit, whilst also capturing a place and time that I would otherwise forget. I enjoy macro photography too, being able to get up close and see what you wouldn't usually be able to see. Photography always makes me feel better and brings me focus, pun intended.
My work is an expression of my surroundings and observations, with some including social commentary. I have always been creative. I keep all the artwork I make and make it purely for myself. Painting is my safe place. One thing in my life that no one can say that I'm doing wrong. There are no rules to art, and that's what I like about it. I received my autism diagnosis when I was 53, which finally helped me make sense of the world around me. It is my aim to help and promote the creativity of autistic adults as much as I can.